Good to go.
Alrighty. So when we last left our heroes, they were in a desperate battle for their lives with the Avatar of Death, Mr. Beak. When Ederic arrived and managed to get everybody back up on their feet. However, due to the incredible Super Saiyan powers of Mr. Beak, they were not able to down him in the first wave of attacks, and on the counter strike, Nobuyoshi was lost. However, they did succeed in destroying Mr. Beak and regrouped. Spent some time recovering from their wounds, met up with their new ally, whose name definitely wasn't Gary, and then resumed exploring. They found a bunch of paintings, which they spent some time investigating in the house to the north, as well as meeting the great and powerful Spooky Wisp, who, after a fruitful conversation with, learned a few things, and explored down onto the main island, working their way around some slick cliffs. They managed to climb in the windows of the shrine area, and while exploring that, they were beset by some corpse lights, and in the ensuing battle, Grak fell as well. And corpse lights, and that is where we are. So we will start off with hero points on the day, and the first hero points are going to go to Miklik.
Alright, so I'll pull up my notes. Thankfully, I was able to look at the VOD and remember what we did. So for background, Miklik screamed, release me when he awoken from being down in a different, unrecognizable voice. Also, Miklik somehow was able to identify the Soul Gem, and when he did, he spoke in the perfect common, in the same unrecognizable voice. The voice spoke with assurance, displaying surprising wisdom and knowledge, then he became his normal self again. For the group, I wrote, brought Nobu and Mr. Beak back to town, dig the grave for Nobu, and craft a decent tombstone out of Mr. Beak's part. So when I walked around town with not Gary, I chat everybody up about what happened to us at the lighthouse, either for good or bad. And Miklik dropped some food off for the boss of the blue folks. Maybe they will like us more. As far as what I've learned about others' character, Nobu's clan is really wiped out now. Not Gary seems to be handy with healing tools. And not that it matters now, but Grak had also lost his clan and was searching for them. Alright, I have if people care, I have usually I post my notes on Discord. I didn't get to do it this time, but we can go over that if you want after.
Yeah, so Grak, you can just take your normal amount of hero points.
I
Edric.
also wrote down notes, but it was on my old character sheet, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so for background, the fact that we fight the undead and purge the undead from the land fits with my background. For the fame of the group, the fact that we don't brought back to explain to Rain what happened and basically explain and negotiated and tried to be able to get some info on from the Wisp on what's going on, I think will help the group. And my character didn't really learn anything on the other characters, so I'll just take 2.
Cool. Next up, Jerv.
1, right? I have no idea what happened last week. I don't remember what happened to characters, so I'll take 1 hero point.
Okay, great. And Lothar.
I'll just take one as well, if that's okay.
Cool, yeah, no problem. Okay. Cool. So yeah, with those who are currently not dead, you find yourself standing in the corpse-strewn temple, the light filtering in through the broken and weathered stained glass behind you, the body of Grak nearly rent in two at your feet, both from the killing blow and then your subsequent re-killing of him. However, for the moment, the corpse lights have faded. What would you like to do?
Is that corpse new?
That corpse was there before. We talked about it last time,
Okay, so
but I
we
just
just-
put a marker down for it
Okay,
because it's relevant.
I was wondering.
Isn't that the one that I think that one of the corpse light went for that corpse?
That's probably true. I'll move it.
And did we
I think it was
search
roughly-
anything? I don't think so, right?
You
We
did
had,
not.
yeah. Didn't we search the altar?
Yes, that's right. You searched the altar before the fight.
Yeah, like that. I think the top part of the room has been searched, like with a bigger part. Some of them were shaking Grak. Didn't we find like a wand of healing or something like that?
Yeah, I had one, and then I died. I think we found it from the altar.
So Miklik's gonna go
Right,
shake
yeah.
up Grak and ask him, "Wake up, friend, wake up." And I look at Ederic, give him some tingles.
I don't think I'll be able to bring him back. He's the same situation as Nobu. He's already passed into the beyond.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to dig another grave. It's okay. Miklik likes digging graves. So just grab Grak's body, put it on my shoulder. I shake him up to like, I don't know, so his effects just drop on the floor so we can pick them up.
Yeah,
So
I'll
it falls
put
down.
the wand and one other item in the loot.
Before we go anywhere, Miklik, do you want us? I'll quickly try to attend to our wounds.
Okay.
Sure.
But
If you want to go into exploration mode, you can pick
Does it
in
point a stick?
exploration activity.
So if I get healed, can I do anything or I have to stand still?
I mean, you can do something if it doesn't involve moving around. So
Okay.
you can rest, you can
So
recall knowledge, stuff like that.
So while Ederic is trying to heal me, Miklik would kind of slowly try to crawl towards the body on the left and kind of start searching while he's patching me up.
Okay.
And I'll grab the wand of healing also and put it in my bag.
I can't really search or anything.
Why not?
Well, I guess I can assist you search the body that's nearby. I'll have Rex search the other angle and alert me.
Sure. Just give me a second there. Okay, so you can roll the treat wounds first.
Yeah, just for some reason the macro I have does not seem to work.
Interesting.
Uh,
I'm just gonna go see.
I totally lost track of Foundry development or Pathfinder development. I don't know if they've done many updates.
Yeah, I haven't been working on that stuff at the moment. Soon though. I'm unemployed now, so should have more time.
Is that a sorry or a grats?
That's a grats. I
Okay.
resigned.
Okay, so the macro doesn't seem to be working.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, you can just roll a standard like medicine check.
Yeah, that's well.
Okay, cool. So that is Miklik. And
That
yeah,
gets rid
so
of my,
searching the
wounded.
yes. Searching the body, Yeah, so this person, this corpse is fresher than the other ones. They're wearing what looks to be some leathers, and they are carrying on them a nice looking rapier, a bottle of some kind, and 8 gold pieces. And we'll put these in the party loot.
Some shinies, a pointy sticks, and a bottle.
Don't drink the bottle.
You should not have said that. Micklick's gonna try to drink the bottle. So what,
Okay.
I look at it first. What is it? Like, quickly.
It's kind of a pinkish red rose liquid.
I'll make a... I guess if I say I want to identify it, that's a 10 minutes thingy.
Yep.
Micklick will sniff it.
Mm-hmm. It smells vaguely spicy.
And take just a... Not the full thing, but just a quick taste.
Okay. It tastes fine. Tastes vaguely spicy. Yeah. Kind of cinnamon notes.
Tastes good. Micklick like it.
Okay, so that's 10 minutes. What do you got next?
I'm gonna treat wound myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to identify that bottle.
Okay.
I'll try to identify the rapier.
Sure. Cool. Lothar, you can roll a check to try and identify the rapier.
Can I use religion or just crafting?
No, you can use religion. Just any of the knowledge skills will work for this.
Okay.
Crafting would not, actually, unless you go with it.
Oh.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Micklick. This one is a crafting.
Yep.
To identify.
Figured. The joy of low level. Oh, sorry, that's not blind. Oof. Good thing I said that. The quick roll is kind of backward. I keep hitting shift and then when I shouldn't. There you go.
All right. Yeah, it is a minor elixir of life.
Elixir, sorry, of what?
Life.
Oh, life. It's a tingle potion.
It is about this time that Jerv arrives. Where he was, who knows? Edric, you can roll a tree wounds.
Wow.
No dice.
Micklick will keep the elixir of life.
Okay.
Where's Nobu and that other guy?
Grak is kind of on my shoulder now.
Oh, so I see the Grak. What happened?
Grak's dead, and so is Nobu.
Oh.
Hope you're not next.
Oh, I hope not either.
Micklick will dig a nice grave for Grak.
I'm gonna distance myself slightly from Micklick.
Where to
All right,
now?
that's another 10 minutes down.
Micklick's ready to go.
I think we should head out to town to bring Greg's body and bury him.
Already? We just got here.
You guys look kind of injured too, so.
It's only a 20-minute walk to town. Go back to town and then come back in the second day.
Okay, we go, but we come back soon after.
I'm gonna accuse the one of ill to cast a 2-action ill on myself.
All right, go for it.
Just in case.
Plus 8, so 10.
Yep, 10.
If we go south, maybe find a shortcut? You don't want to go across the cliff, do you?
Do you want to go across the cliff carrying
yeah.
Grak's
It's
body?
funny. It's fun.
But the thing with the cliff is we know it's clear. In front of us, we're not too sure.
Alright, the cliff it is then, so Miklik start working with the cracks on his shoulder towards the cliff.
Unless majority of people want to push forward.
I'm happy with you want to do.
I think we need to get a new friend.
That sounds fun.
Okay, so do you still have the rope set up there from before, or?
I would think that we picked it up, just in case we need to reuse them later, so we need to set it up again.
Okay. Sure. So whoever wants to set up the rope can make a crafting check to do that.
Can I throw a Grak on the other side? Is that is that something difficult?
Throw him over.
I'm not gonna do it if there's a chance it's gonna fall in the water. I mean, if it's just
I
flipping it
would
over.
say it would be a natural one for it to fall in the water, but it is a non-zero. It's 5% chance.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think I'm gonna roll that.
All right. So just make like an attack roll. It's an improvised weapon. All right, you managed to lob.
I saw that. It rolled off the 1 onto the 13.
I was awful close. Yeah, so I just throw back and then I go
Yep.
myself. It's an athletics
Cool.
check, right?
Yep. Somebody setting up the rope, they should make a crafting check to do that. And then, assuming that you succeed on the crafting check, it'll be a DC 12. It'll be a DC 10 athletics check to get around the
Okay,
edge.
I'll do the crafting check since that's my forte. Is that blind?
No, you'll know how well you've tied a rope. All right. That is a critical success on the crafting check, so it'll drop the athletics check to a DC 8.
Nice.
Oh.
We click go across.
Woohoo!
This way.
Oh.
And Jerv,
Yeah, it's DC 20 or yeah.
DC 8
Athletics.
athletics check.
20, there would be a few people in the water right now. There you go.
All right. Cool. So, I'm just gonna. If you've gone around the corner, it's easy enough to proceed from there. So I will move you back to Otari. Advance time another 20 minutes. So getting back, again, the guards kind of give you an intense look as you're arriving back in town, and there's definitely a lot of caution around you, especially since this is the second time you've returned from the Fogfen carrying corpses. However, you are, for the moment, allowed to pass, although you see one of them kind of head off as they see you towards the city itself. Where are you headed?
I go to the graveyard. I'm gonna dig a grave for Grak and then throw him in there.
All right.
And
I'm going
use part of his armor to make some kind of a tombstone. Like you had
That's good.
like a skull on your face, on your head. Did you have like some kind of that?
No, that was just my horns.
Okay.
I guess I'll go with Miklik. This seems weird enough, but I don't know. I was a pirate for a while. They have weird customs.
Yeah, you're probably used to burials at sea. You just
Dump the bodies
lava
over
into the
Push him
ocean.
out.
the loot.
Yeah.
Miklik will ask Jerv to do a eulogy
For
for
Grak. Sure, I'll deliver a horrible eulogy. Grak was one of us, and now he's dead. Let us hope the rest of us do not become dead as well.
Roll a performance check.
Where's my character sheet?
Hit C.
I'm hitting C. Nothing's happening. I got it. It's coming. Performance. I'm not terrible at performance. Let's see. Wow, this is better than I thought.
You gain panache.
Yeah, so after that, Miklik say like, "Huzzah!" and clap at your eulogy. He somehow thinks this is like a happy moment.
Bittersweet.
So Grak is on the ground. I guess it takes 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll say probably a good funeral probably takes half an hour, so I'm gonna mark it forward. Everybody attended, or did anybody else do something different while that was going on?
No, I'll attend.
All right.
When Nobu shared the Crook's Nook, there was some linkage to the Crook Nook in the boat. Would that have been shared back to Lothar?
Yeah, I kind of assume unless you guys say that you're withholding information, that information
Sure.
you have becomes party information.
Okay, so I'm gonna head to the Crook's Nook and talk to see if I can figure out why there was some linkage going on.
Okay. Cool. So you arrive at the Crook's Nook, which is aptly named. It is really just a hole, low in underneath a bridge, dark and seedy, smoky. The bartender behind the bar takes a look at you as you come in and gives you a little nod. You note that there is another gentleman sitting at the bar who looks interesting, like he's not an NPC. Akaram, what do you look like?
He is a taller human figure. He's got a cloak on and longer hair that's hidden underneath the cloak. He looks kind of withdrawn. He's got paler skin than usual. He's not too muscly or anything like that. He looks kind of non-suspect.
Okay, he seems to be like friendly, so I'll walk over and be like, "Howdy, friend. Can I buy you a drink?"
I do not drink alcohol, but
Why are you in the Crook's Nook?
it is the only place in town to rest up.
Ah, I see. Seems like a bad place to rest up, in my opinion, but teach his own.
Well,
What brings you here?
I am meant to do a favor for a friend.
A friend?
I owe her something.
I
I was
heard.
actually just about to head over there to talk with her.
Is it a special girl?
Yes.
Ah, nice.
Do you know her?
Who's
Ren?
her? Ren? Oh, I know Ren.
You do?
She helped me out quite a bit back far.
Ah, she seems to be a very helpful friend. And I
Oh, yeah.
take some. You see, I have tea, and I sip some tea.
Well, I can bring you over to Ren, but I gotta do a little investigating of my own here.
What are you investigating? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, you might have been hearing about the corpses we've been bringing back, but we've been fighting some trouble up north, and while we were up there, we found something that made us think of the Crook Nook, and I'm trying to figure out what that link is.
Interesting. By bodies, do you mean human or monsters?
A little of both, I guess. The little one we brought back was red and kind of gross looking, I think.
Do you have? Did you bury him?
The others said they were going to bury him, but that's not for me. I'm for killing, not for
I got
putting
you.
people to peace.
Well, I wish you good luck, and I pat him and give him guidance.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'll go up to the bartender and I'll, what's the action to, like, check for rumors or something?
Yeah, so gather information is a society check. But in this particular case, just tell me what the question you're asking is.
So I guess you'd be asking the bartender, if they know of anyone that's been, that would have ridden a boat up the stream towards the lighthouse. We saw some of their fabled crab cakes, on the boat.
Okay, so the bartender takes a look at you, kind of sizes you up, notes the gore still present on your body, and says, "Oh, you're one of those outsiders that's been going up to the lighthouse."
Yeah, it's been a time.
Yeah. Yin wants to talk to you, and he nods to the back of the bar where there's kind of a particular sunken area, a larger table than most, and a woman sitting at the table with a bunch of papers and stuff in front of her that she appears to be reviewing.
Yeah, I'll waltz all confidently over there.
All right. Yeah, so she's on the dialogue screen, if you like. Yeah, so she glances up briefly as you walk over and goes, "Oh, then, you're one of those, right. Well, sit down, please. Regale me with tales of far-off lands."
Well, we just come back from a trip up north, and we've taken a few casualties already, but we saw that one of your folks was up there already, enjoying some crab cakes at the very least. We didn't see any bodies or anything, so I'm assuming they came back all good. Do you know of anyone that went up there?
I do. Actually, that's what I've been meaning to talk to you about. Not a lot of folks in the village head up that way on account of the inhospitability, shall we say, of the Fogfen to visitors. And seeing as your type is the type to go wandering up there, I thought perhaps you might do me a favor.
Yeah, that sounds fun. What you got?
Well, a couple of my employees, a couple of members of me club, they got word that, there were some interesting things up there beneath that lighthouse. Went off looking, seeing if they could, find some things. And, I not heard from them for a few days. Now, of course, I'm not a micromanager, so people want to go off and do their own thing. That's their business, but got to say, I do from time to time get to worrying, and if I don't hear from people for long enough, it sticks with me wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the problem did.
Well, that's as may be, but even if that is the case, then I feel like I owe them a proper burial, see to it that their families are informed and so forth. So, me thinking as, seeing as how your kind are heading up there anyway, maybe you can go and find me lost boys, bring them home. Them being either alive or dead, as is no matter with regards to payment.
And what payment are we talking about here?
Well, figures as I can do. What's fair? Say about there's 4 of them as is missing. I'll give you 10 gold pieces per head for getting them home. And you bring all 4 back, and I'll throw in an extra 10 on it.
That sounds like a fun time. Sure. I'll be back here with 4 young boys.
That's... Maybe don't phrase it that way, though.
Point acknowledged.
Right. And next time you come by, bring your friends around. I always like to meet interesting people. The gods know there aren't any in this godforsaken town.
Sounds like a hoot. I'll bring them. I'll bring all the boys.
Great. All right. So you meet up post-funeral. And this is about the time that, Acheron, you are meeting with the rest of the group, having spoken with Rin and getting your direction on what to do next.
Right. I walk up to the group, introduce myself. I am Acheron. Nice to meet all of you.
Miklik will approach and smells you.
I probably smell kind of bad, to be honest. He probably doesn't bathe too much.
He's like, you smell good. Me Miklik, who are you?
I am Acheron.
Your new friend?
I am one with the forest.
I look around.
Smells like dirt then.
Miklik
I probably
is-
have dirt patches and stuff on me.
Miklik
You
is
can
good
see my
at this.
hands are probably particularly like dirty.
Well, did you meet your friend, Ren?
Was this before or are we there now?
Yeah, probably you're meeting near Rin's Wonder, since that would be kind of your base of operations at the moment.
That's good. I'm gonna go talk to her now, I guess. Or would you like to come?
I never give up an opportunity to see Ren. Let's go.
Okay.
Our last
I
friend
walk.
died. We need a new friend. Is that you?
Well, we'll see what Ren has to say.
Hope you're good at not dying.
Yeah.
So
So
I've survived so far.
to avoid retreading the same material too much, she'll give you the spiel she's given everyone else about
Yeah.
the tale of the of the Beckoner and the Rose Guard, etc., lighthouse. When Gauntlight shines, the dead walks. Blah blah blah. Please go investigating.
The dead walking is an affront to nature.
And terrifying.
I'm down. Let's go right away.
They make squishy sound.
Well, when I'm done with them, they will.
Cool. All right. Anything else y'all want to do in town, or just pick up your latest party member?
I want to go to the manor, to the museum.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I'm bringing over the painting that I took, and I'm gonna ask if they recognize the girl on the picture.
Sure.
And then
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna try to pawn the pictures to the museum for operation funds.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you get there. As you get there, there is a tall, kind of dusty violet-haired man with a thick beard who is in the process of talking to one of the guards, and there's a small girl at his side, kind of clinging to his sleeve. When he sees you approach, he looks over and goes, "Ah, you'll be one of those adventurers that's been making your way out into the Fogfen."
Correct. And are you the mayor?
I am indeed Osif Menemes.
Well, nice to meet you. I told you might be able to help with a few questions I have.
Well, that depends. This is a peaceful village, and we like to keep it that way. And I think the people are naturally cautious of what adventuring types might bring into our city.
I understand. It's mostly some question regarding paintings we found. I'll pull out the paintings that I took.
Okay.
I'll unroll them, and I'm mostly trying to figure out who that lady is.
Well, I can't say as it's an image that I would recognize. Perhaps your best bet would be to take this to the archives. The Dawnflower Library.
All right, I'll give it a try. Would you be interested in once I'm done with the painting, in grabbing them for your museum?
They came from Gauntlight, you say?
Yes. Guarded by a terrible wisp.
He takes a moment and kind of looks them over and goes, "Well, I suppose you'll need to speak to Vandy, and if she can confirm their provenance, then I suppose they're part of the city's history, so we would feel the need to preserve it. You know, our family founded this city, and we value its history.
I'll go talk to the archives and I'll bring the painting when I'm done.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add out to the archives.
Cool. Anyone else doing anything while this is happening, or?
Do you guys mind if I take the healer's tools out of the party loot?
Nope.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out and dart eye people as they're walking by or whatever we see. Just keeping low profile before I mute myself.
There's also this unidentified rapier in the
Yeah.
party loot.
Yeah, anybody who has
Hmm.
appropriate skills can take a swing. You guys have had time to try and identify it.
I'll take a swing.
Can you use nature? I forget.
Yep. Any knowledge skill. Miklik, you identify it. It is +1.
Oh man.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
Who would have
Miklik-
thought?
Miklik says a super sharp, pretty stick.
It is a super sharp, pretty stick.
Miklik don't like it, and I throw it to Jerv. That's for you.
Thank you.
No, you're leaving.
I will pick
Give
it up
me back.
and inspect it. I'll give it back when I leave.
Okay, so Edric, you make it to the archives and manage to find Vandy again, who you spoke to before. She takes a look at the paintings and she'll point out kind of, yes, obviously this. She points to the lighthouse and goes, would have been Gauntlight at its prime, and this rather interesting interpretation of Absalom. The woman, I haven't seen her likeness before. However, and she kind of points to the necklace that she's wearing, and she goes, this seems distinctive. I don't have any specific recollection of such an item, but it's likely that this iconography has some sort of meaning. We may be able to peruse some historical records and see what this might have been.
Oh, I have to go back into Gauntlet to try to search for a few other things. If I leave the painting with you, would you be able to do those searches for us?
Certainly. It will require some of our archivists' time, for which they might need to be compensated. I think 5 silver should cover the investigation.
I'll give her the 5 silvers.
Thank you kindly.
And I have a quick question also. When I went to talk to the armorer, he told me to be careful of the mayor. I want to have your input on him. Should he be trusted? Is he somebody that we can count on?
Yeah, there's the armorer you spoke to. I assume that would have been Carmen Rajani. He's the descendant of Vol Rajani, another one of the city's founders. There's a bit of bad blood between the Rajani family and the Menemes family. The Menemes have flourished a little more in our town than the Rajanis have. In Carmen's case in particular, I think he takes objection to the fact that the mayor still has possession of his great however many great grandmother's sword, an artifact that he feels rightfully belongs to him, but is currently part of the historical archive of the town.
Interesting.
So I wouldn't take Carmen's words on the mayor too strongly.
Okay, thank you. I'll leave the painting with you, and I'll come and grab them once I'm back from Gauntlet.
Great, thank you.
Did you have like runes also that you transcribed from the wall that we couldn't decipher? Didn't you write them in your book or something? Am I?
Give me a sec. I'll read
Yeah.
my notes.
Maybe they can.
Yeah, you have those. Yeah, she can translate those for you as well. Should be more or less instant. The text is written in Oklo, and it says, "I serve you still, you shall be avenged."
Interesting.
Oklo, what kind of language is that?
Let me quickly confirm that I'm not lying to you, but Oklo, I believe, is the language of spider people.
Is it AKLO?
Correct, yeah.
It's Daros, evil fae, otherworldly monsters.
Mhm.
Whatever that is.
It's a cool language. Seems fitting.
Alrighty.
And I'll add out to the group once I'm done after thanking the priestess for her help.
Miklik will quiz Edarik when he comes back.
I'll let everybody know of what I learned from the priestess, and I'll tell them also about the bad blood between people.
I'll tell them we're hunting for 4 young strapping men that lost their way.
What do they look like?
I don't know, but I know they like crab cakes.
Then we should bring some. Use them as bait.
We can get some on the boat.
Miklik's
Who
hungry
doesn't
now.
like crab cakes?
Miklik will just take out his bag and start snacking. Offer a snack to Acheron.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll accept it willingly.
So you just open up the bag and you have to put your hand in, grab something.
Yeah, just grab it.
Okay. So you got
Alright.
like some kind of ear of some kind of creature.
I look at it.
Oh, a crunchy one. I like those.
On second thoughts, I am not as hungry as I thought. I hand it back to him.
Well, Miklik will eat it. You hear like a loud crunch when it's like.
Prefer the crab cakes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else before you head back?
Did we get a chance to full HP to heal back up?
You've
it been
had
long
an
enough?
hour, so you can do one more treat wounds on everyone.
Alright, I'll do who's the most? Think
I can
Lothar's might.
also.
I'll do
Yeah,
one on
you-
Lothar. I think that would make like a pretty top off rate.
I'm missing now 3 HP.
I'll start with Lothar.
Success.
I don't know if Acheron wants to do
Yeah, I
like,
can.
like Miklik.
Yeah, I can do that.
Jerv's pretty is intact, and I'm 1 HP away, so it's not crazy.
Oh.
Helios.
Alright.
Okay. So with that, you return to Gauntlet, and I will fast forward you back to where your boat is currently located.
So do we want to try to push more through the main body back through towards the where you guys fought the aunt, or we want to try to go back through that chapel?
Acheron's just kind of like looking around, like, this place is eerie. I don't like this.
It's spooky and scary.
Point to
Did
where
you know that there is quite difference between the two?
You will learn there's a huge etymology from one of the creature living here about the difference between spooky and scary.
Ah, I'm always willing to learn more knowledge.
I think we should go back to where we were and keep going that way. I feel like we're not supposed to go in that way, and that might work in our favor.
Alright.
So when we cross where Nobu died, it's like at Del Acheron. This is where Nobu died. Right here.
Oh,
This
well,
is where we almost all died, wasn't it?
I'm sure he's in peace now.
He's in pieces for
Look.
sure.
I look around like, I guess this place is very harmful.
Yeah, it's still the afternoon at this point, so the gauntlet is not shining yet.
Oh, and don't forget if we found a locked door, I have a key.
When we here, I yell out. What the hell is his name? Timber. It's in my notes.
Oh yeah, as we I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I just want to
Tangle
yell.
top.
Oh yeah. So I yell his name. It's like, "Hello, friend."
You hear from the roof. Hi.
Who is that? Like, look
He's
up.
Spooky Wiz.
he's
Yeah,
spooky.
as soon as you say who is that, a glowing light appears in front of you and says, "I am Spooky Wisp."
And it just wave at the light like he's one of us.
I just try to touch it.
Yeah, your hands go through it.
Ah,
Don't worry, he's not harmful. He help us.
McClick points and
that's
laugh
good.
at you
Good.
for trying to grab the light.
Well, after the light's gone, I'm gonna flip a silver into the room and just, hey, here, another shiny.
He scrambles down on top of it, and you see this little brownie grab the piece of silver and hold it up. It's like as big as his head, and he's like, "Shiny!"
Interesting.
Scrambles back up into the rafters.
I
You've
guess-
made friends.
I guess Jerva never seen Spooky Wisp either.
Nope. This is creepy. Or spooky, I guess.
Spoopy.
So I think the last time we would have left the rope knowing that we would be coming back shortly, so the rope is probably still
Okay.
attached.
Let me see. Have the gremlins fucked with it? They do love ruining things. That is the main thing they love to do, but they have not gotten to it yet.
McClick will take a quick look at the rope, make sure it's sturdy before we use it to crawl across.
Okay, make a perception check.
Bastard.
Looks fine to you.
Alright, looks good to me. And then McClick will go across.
Okay, you can make your athletics checks. Success. Success.
Oh, that one.
Success.
It's boring when everybody succeeds.
And
There is something
Alright.
in the water, according to Spooky Wisp.
Yeah, there's a crocodile, a big lizard.
Big lizard.
All right, you make your way back into the shrine area, where desiccated corpses scatter the ground, and one fresh corpse in leathers.
So, Point Acheron, this is where Grat died.
Ah,
How
didn't make it very
old is-
far, did he?
How's the body? Could be one of those, like, strapping men.
Make a society check.
Looks like many people didn't make it very far.
You do notice that the individual has a small copper icon on their belt that identifies them as a member of the Osprey Club, which is the club that is based out of Crook's Nook.
All right,
And by club, I mean Thieves Guild.
I'm gonna grab the belt.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna grab whatever has the end, like the sign on it.
Yeah, the little badge.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give it to Lothar. Like here, we don't need it to identify that the boy's dead.
Miklik,
Well,
sorry, go
I
ahead.
thank you for the belt, but I think we need the whole body.
Miklik left a finger. Haha, idea. Cut the head. Cut the head. I don't know who that is.
Well, they wouldn't know that we did it. Sounds like a good idea.
I'm not like we should let the boy rest in peace.
I don't think
Yeah.
it'd be very kind to take his body
Or
from...
if we clear the way and we have a safe way back, we can come and grab the body back. But at
I
least we
say
have
let-
proof.
Let the worms take him.
In nature, your soul comes through your eyes. So if you take the head and the eyes from the body, his soul cannot come out and reach the afterlife.
That sounds bad.
I'm just gonna grab his arm and drag him as we go south towards the doors.
So, as you are heading down Jerv, you notice that near where the body originally was over here, there's a rather pronounced seam in the wall. It looks like probably that is what the body was working at when it was slain.
Hold on, folks. Like, there's some sort of thing in the wall here. Maybe we should like look at this seam. Right here to the west of me.
Yep, you are right on top of it.
Does it look like it's like something that they were like actually like working at themselves, like digging at the wall, or?
No,
Or
it
like-
looks like they were trying to pry it open, and it looks like
Gotcha.
this is probably some kind of a doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like I'll vocalize that to people and then try to feel around to see if there's some sort of mechanism that we can trigger.
Sure, make a perception check.
Where's my perception?
Just heard the door open.
Very astute.
Is that just the? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. I'm good.
Okay. It takes you a little bit of doing, but given that you already have access to the seam, after a moment, you manage to basically kick aside the debris that is blocking the door, and it opens up into a small kind of 2-foot passageway with a lever on the inside.
There's a lever in here. You think I should pull it or what?
Miklik nods wrongfully.
I know
Yeah.
my click wants.
Yeah, but be on your guard.
Okay, so I'll pop in the little hole and pull the lever.
Yeah. And so the far side of that little passage opens up into a small chamber, a triangular room that kind of looks like at one point it was a nice, comfortable sitting room, but there's no roof anymore, and rain and moss has all grown in, and everything is kind of decayed and falling apart now.
Smells like swamp. Swampy.
Sure does.
Yep.
So I disappear through the hole in the wall, and I beckon someone to follow me.
I
Check this
follow
out.
him. I will touch Jerv and give him light
Okay.
because I can't see.
Yeah. For some reason, that did not actually work. My torch mod is broken.
You should see because I'm there because I have light on my shield.
Oh, I see it now, yeah.
Miklik turns on like, shh, the secret passage.
It is, my little friend.
I'm gonna whisper.
What's the secret?
Shh.
Careful, there's another door here, so.
Miklik will check the door, see if it's trapped.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go into exploration mode and you can spend 10 minutes searching the door. What are other people exploring?
Just the room.
Sure. Anybody doing anything other than searching the room?
I'm detecting magic.
Okay. Cool. So, Miklik, you can make a perception check. Whoever's searching the room can make a perception check. Yeah, so nothing pings magic specifically. Acheron, as you are searching around, you find underneath what looks to have been like a daybed at one point, a ring of keys. There are 6 of them, however, 4 of them are completely rusted and unusable. One of them is tarnished bronze, and the other is covered in verdigris. I will put them in.
Yeah, I'd kind of
Pretty
like
loose.
pull it out and shake it like, look what I found. This might come in handy.
Keys.
And like look at him, like pull him.
I have another key that we found, so we're up to 3 keys.
I hand the key ring to him. You know, maybe put it on the key ring.
I'll
Like-
add the silver key to the key ring and grab the key.
Miklik, nothing seems trapped about the door.
Door's good.
Door is good.
Before we go farther, I would just like to let you know that I can scout very stealthily if need be.
You sneaky sneak.
Yeah, sneaky sneak?
In a manner.
Maybe we let him go sneaky sneak through the door.
Okay.
So, is it is there a gap underneath it, or like?
Underneath the door? I
Yeah.
mean, the door here is wood with iron bands, so it's quite decayed, so you can definitely punch a rat-sized hole in it without any issue.
Yeah, I would like to turn into a rat.
Okay. Cool. So you can mark the focus point for that. I'm not going to bother putting rat form on you for
Yeah, that's
this
fine.
unless we need it for combat. But slipping you through the door. Do you have dark vision in rat form?
Low light vision and imprecise scent 30 feet.
Okay, so it's still daytime and there's no roof in here, so I will say that you are able to see. Yeah, so you find yourself in another room where the ceiling has completely collapsed. The walls are covered in shelves of books, like full of books and papers, but the water damage and such has kind of damaged them to the point where it's just kind of one mass of moldy pulp covering the walls. There is a desk along the northern side, which is in a little bit better shape than the rest of it, although it's still kind of covered in mushrooms and fungus and wood mold and that sort of stuff. There's a door to the south and a large pile of debris in the southwestern corner that is just like where most of the roof has fallen in on this room.
Okay. I will kind of like scurry through the room. Just do a quick glance. Don't see any monster or anything like that. This door to the south it's closed.
The door to the south is closed, yes.
Is it kind of like the other one where I can kind of like squirm through
Yeah.
it somehow? All right.
Yep. I'll say, how long does your wild shape last?
I think it's 10 minutes if I
Okay.
do pest form. Yep, 10 minutes.
Cool. So just go ahead and what's the best way to model this? Yeah, you can give me a force door check for a rat. So just an athletics check, basically.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just trying to be a little quick. I'm not like studying the rooms.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine how much
You're
time it will take for you to chew the door. All right. So it does take most of your 10 minutes to gnaw your way through the door. Inside, you see the largest chamber that you've seen so far, going far from east to west, as well as a continuing portion to the south. You're all just kind of popping into it so you can get a look. A number of giant maggots and blue individuals sitting there right now in the process of eating a possum. That is just kind of sprawled out between them.
Yeah,
they
I see
appear to
that.
be arguing over who gets the best parts of the possum.
I see that and go back because I don't want to get eaten.
All right.
I'll head back to the group. I let him
Managed
know.
to just get through the hole before you're like right on the verge of getting through the hole when you back into yourself.
Yeah.
And that is the sound that it makes. It's a
Okay, so there's a chamber. The chamber's got stuff. I didn't really check it out. And then through that there is with like maggots and blue creatures. It seemed safe. I don't know if the creatures are hostile or anything.
No, the blue creatures are not hostile for now.
Ah, okay.
Miklik
But
would
it's
look
safe.
at you and blink a few times and like poke you. Make sure that he like doesn't understand that you just did that.
It is part of my surviving in the forest for a very long time.
Miklik seems to like it.
Yeah,
Right.
I just kind of go off to the side.
Miklik will open the door then.
Okay.
Do we spend 10 minutes searching this one?
Oh, yeah, we could. There might be another door.
Yeah, I think we should.
Miklik research the big pile of debris.
Yep,
I
everybody set
will-
your exploration activity.
Yeah.
And we will resolve. All right, starting off with Jerv. Jerv, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look for additional creases in the wall or possible secret doors.
Sure, make a perception check.
Yep.
Okay. Nothing that you find. Miklik, searching the pile. Pile does not seem to contain anything beyond debris. Acheron.
Just refocusing.
Cool. Edric.
Detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check. Okay. And Lothar?
I'm gonna check the door for traps. Perception.
Sure. The door does not seem trapped or locked. Yeah, so searching the room, you spent some time searching the pile, scanning the walls, detecting magic. Detect magic doesn't ping anything that you can see. Yeah, so you've spent 10 minutes searching, and that is going to lead us into Danger Pool. So,
Did anybody check the desks that were like a bit nicer? That was a bit nicer?
no ones, so you're good this time. Nobody checked the desk.
Maybe you want to do that before we head on.
Yeah. I can do that. I'll go check it after.
Sure. Everybody can set another exploration activity, and we'll go again. Starting
Alright.
with Edric.
I'm gonna just rest.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have 40 minutes left on your rest?
Yeah, I'll rest while they search.
Sounds good. Jerv.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier and stand alert, ready to tackle any challenge that presents itself.
For sure. And click.
Just wander around inside the room.
Okay. Roll a perception check. Okay, Lothar.
I'm just gonna race Rex back and forth in the room.
I'll give you rest for that. Stop moving your character so I can put rest on you. And Acheron.
Just searching the desk.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So yeah, you search the desk and you find there is a false bottom in one of the drawers, and inside there are 4 vials of liquid.
I kind of shake him and look at him.
Make it come over.
Yeah. One of them is a pale green, 2 of them are dusty rose, and one of them is a vibrant blue. Miklik, as you are making your way over to Acheron, you catch a draft coming from part of the wall.
Make like feel something. And I point to the direction where I can feel that.
Yeah, I will ping it for you. It was here.
Hmm.
And I let Jerv go look at it when I go look at the potions.
Sure.
All right. I guess take a second look.
Yeah, so with the draft pointed out, you feel along the wall, and let me see if they have a... Yeah. There's a bunch of the rotted shelves around here, and as you're kind of moving your hands over the rotted shelves, you find where one area where like there's still like that rotted, water-damaged wood pulp, but there's something solid underneath it, and you find like what appears to be like a brass handle underneath the rotted wood.
Nothing like brass handles. I give it a tentative tug.
The wall opens into a small passageway.
Okay. Good job, Miklik.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in the small passageway and peer into the... Yeah.
All right.
Right there.
You see that there is a short passageway and then stairs descending down into darkness.
Ooh.
Down.
Would you like me to scout again?
I think we should find a clear way to the exit through like here before we venture further south.
We're still looking for some boys. I don't
So-
think they went down that way.
On the other side of that door, I did look. It is those blue creatures and the big maggots. They
Maybe they-
opened up into a big chamber.
Maybe they know where the boys are.
They might have seen something, yes.
Miklik could hit a maggot.
That's another pro.
I'm gonna grab the vials, the liquid.
Sure, they're in party loot.
Yeah, to identify later.
I think you should sneak squeak again.
Sneaks
Yeah, sneak squeak. That's what you said, right?
down the. I said I could sneak.
Sneak,
Did they-
sneak, sneak, squeak. Like a rat.
I can. Would you want me to do that?
I mean, I think it's good.
Where down?
Yeah.
I don't think we should go
Um,
down the next level just yet.
Okay, you want to explore more? At least we know this goes down.
Yeah, we know it's there, so now if we need to go, we can. That'll give us another way down.
Okay, we can. Yeah, still explore up here.
It was very
okay.
well hidden too, so like 2 secret passages to get to it, so
Yeah, very
it
true.
sounds promising. Miklik will open up that door.
Sure. Let me just... My Foundry is unresponsive, so I'll F5 real quick. did my VPN crap out. Is that what's going on? I can't wait to not have to deal with VPN anymore.
Are you moving
Yeah.
back to Canada?
We're going back to Canada for a month at the end of this month, and then we're going to India.
Jesus. You're very worldly.
Exciting.
Yeah, my wife's a diplomat, so we kind of go wherever her diplomatic mission is. All right,
I'm stuck
so
in the
you
wall.
open the door. You're stuck in the wall.
Yep.
Well, you deserve it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you swing open the door and you see the Mitflits and their maggots, and they kind of startle when they see you and go into a defensive posture. One of them climbing on top of the maggot, getting ready to fight, but then they kind of chatter to each other as they recognize you and remember the food that you delivered to them earlier today, I believe. So they kind of give you a nod, and but they do definitely keep their distance as you
Can
enter
I-
deliberately.
Can I try to pet one of the maggots?
You can make a nature check.
Okay. I have something special as a druid. Let me double check. Wild empathy. You have connection
Yeah, I think
to
you can also
creatures.
use diplomacy instead.
Yes.
Is how it works. Yeah.
I think I'd rather use nature though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you reach out to pet it, and it's like tentacly feeler mouth things kind of squirm around your arm, and as it kind of gives you an appraising taste.
That's a good boy. You treat this one very well. As I look up at his the blue person next to him.
Okay, it kind of tilts its head in uncomprehension, but eventually gives you a very toothy grin.
I do speak Undercommon.
Okay, if you say it in Undercommon, then
Yeah.
it goes, this one named Ben,
Ben, it's a very good name.
and points to the other one, that one Dover.
Ah, they're both very healthy. You keep good companions. And then I come
Someday
back.
they be giant fly.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. And then I head back to
Buzz.
the group.
Okay.
They seem friendly enough. As I come back to the group.
Have they seen any boas?
Do you want me to ask?
Well, you seem to be able to communicate with them, so if you could ask, yes.
I walk back. Have you seen any others around here? The boys? Any with, and I look at, you still have that marker, right? That belt marker?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I asked to borrow it. Anyone with this symbol?
Yeah, go ahead and make a diplomacy check for me.
Is this blind?
Yep. Okay. They kind of glance at each other, and the one riding Ben says, yeah, boys come from village, and then they go under the house that belongs to the Spooky Wisp, where the Oracle is, and then they go down where the Saucer Eye people are.
The Saucer Eye. Where are these Saucer Eye people?
They're underneath the house, and they kind of point to the northwest.
Okay. I relay this to the party. Kind of translate as they go.
Because that must be the set of-
Saucer Eye people very bad. They drive us away from home.
Well, I'm sure we'll take care of them. One way or
Yeah,
another.
kill them all. Wipe
Well,
them
maybe
out.
not always killing. Violence is not always the best action.
Violence always best action.
Agree to disagree, and I walk back to the group. Well, they said northwest-ish.
Yeah,
underneath the house.
we found a set of stairs in one of the door where we found the painting northwest of here.
Yeah.
Stairs up, stairs down. Stairs up.
So there's the stairs that go up in the room where you guys fought that blood trap, and then there's a set of stairs going down in the passageway right here, and then there's another set of stairs by the painting going down. So you have two going down, one going up.
If we go east, it looks like it's a hallway that goes back up north. We could just clear that way too. and bring the bodies down.
Yeah,
Get
we
rid of the
can.
fog of war.
We can maybe, since we cleared this area, we can maybe grab the body and bring it up front, and
We
then
can put it in the boat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just bring it back to the boat and then come back.
Cover it with the tarp.
Yeah, we don't need to go back. We just put it in the boat for later.
Yeah, we can do that. Archer and gonna let the blue guys tell them not to fuck with the body, including eating it is out of line.
And that's why I cover it with the tarp.
Okay. Start heading this way.
Okay.
Doors.
Reach it.
This might lead back into the altar room.
Yeah, it's fine. We just want to confirm that
Yeah.
the route.
Miklik will open.
Okay, so as you approach that door, so that door actually has like debris, like that's what that thing is there's debris piled up around it, so it would be difficult to open the door. You could climb the wall here pretty easily. It's like the debris goes mostly up the wall. But as you approach, one of the Mitflits that you were talking about comes over and goes, bad, that bad room.
What's in the bad room?
Pokey.
Bad-
Who's Oki?
Pokey.
Poke. They poke you?
Very mean pokey.
I don't
It
like.
do this. Snip, snip, poke. Snip, snip.
Oh, it seemed like some kind of crab or scorpion type creature.
Yeah, that one. Scorpionum.
Are they delicious?
Yeah, no eat. Let's no eat this one.
We don't know. Sometimes it eats us.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning. Since we don't really have to go in there, I suggest we go around and go clear just make a path back to the entrance, and then we can talk about going down or going up.
Miklik wanna go, please?
No, Miklik, bad idea. Poke, snip.
I can scout again.
You could get poke, snipped, just to be clear.
Snip, snip, spoke.
Sniff.
It's all the same.
What about poke, snap, snip?
Snip, poke, snip?
The-
Yeah, you should go sneak a squeak. There you go.
Alright, I will transform again and try to get a hole through.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. So you, what I'm gonna need you to do is make a stealth check with your rat stealth.
Okay, I think I get a +10 to this. I will double check. Do. Sit. Wild shape, pest form.
Yep. Your stealth modifier is +10 unless your own is higher.
Okay. What is a rat's?
No. It's
Oh,
your
mine +10,
modifier
okay.
is +10.
Okay.
So it's a D20 +10.
Alright.
It's your
It's
stealth
already
check.
high at level 1.
Yeah.
$21.
21. Let me see what this thing's perception is. Okay.
Oh, just to let you know, my speed is 10.
Gotcha. So yeah, you wriggle your way through the door, and there is another set of doors, and on top of the pile of debris is a very large scorpion, which is currently resting on top of the debris, its stinger kind of sprawled down between the material.
I look at it and immediately go back through.
Okay. You need to make another stealth check since you're sneaking in
Alright.
and sneaking in. Okay. You managed to slip back out.
Yeah, and then I pop back into normal form. That is a giant scorpion. Very big. It's about this. It's about 4 spaces.
Four.
Big.
Is that giant for a rat? Giant for you?
That is very big for a human too.
Okay. Say no more.
It didn't seem to notice me, but it looked quite dangerous.
We should kill it before it kills more blue people.
No, they locked. That's why the debris is in the door.
Yes, there was another doorway on the other side too. It was just a small room, and then the scorpion in this side.
Maybe Scorpion is lonely.
Maybe
I doubt
scorpion.
it's lonely. It probably wants to snip, eat you.
I'll sleep, flip, eat him. Okay, let's go.
I
down.
was just. Alright.
I tried.
Okay, cool. So,
Did we
Hang on.
check? Did we check all the room to the west?
nope.
I don't know.
Miklik would like to poke his head out on the east side to see what's on the cliff.
Yeah, there's the debris kind of to a hole in the wall. You see more of the kind of raised stone sloping down into the bog below. More of the structure continuing to the north. To the south, you can see the outbuilding where you met Boss Scrong. That's what's going on.
Fairly like, I mean, if we go around the side, we could probably reach back to where we jumped in that room. That's my guess.
It's true. Yeah.
But we still like...
That might connect to that room, so if we wanted to fight it without having to move the debris, we could do that.
Or we can just use a hidden passage. Cool. What's down there where the Miffids are?
Is this guy standing in the
It
doorway
looks like the
blocking?
path we are like one of the first.
Yeah,
paths
this
we
is the
took.
room where you found the people fighting over the grub.
Ah,
Okay.
son. Okay, I recognize the rest of the turn.
So since I wasn't there when you guys was like the room with the haunt compared to this room, where was
It's
it?
north.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's this
Want
one.
to check the 2 room to the west?
I'm good with that.
Sure.
Okie day.
Miklik will just
Okay.
open the door.
Yeah.
You open the door. Inside this room, you see. So there's kind of a pit in the center of the room that is full of debris. Is it a pit or a pile? Check real quick. This one is a pile. Where the roof is collapsed. There's rotted tapestries hanging in tatters on the walls. And the pile is kind of built on top of what was once a fancy table, but then the roof fell on it, and as a result, it is now nothing but broken.
Seems like more debris.
Yeah.
There's a door.
Should we spend some time in search?
Well, first, so as soon, Lothar, as you step onto the pile of debris, suddenly you hear a loud, eerie yowl. 6 spectral kobolds emerge from the debris, and everybody except for Jerv needs to make a will saving throw.
Sometimes it pays to be slow.
Yeah. I'm good at will saves.
I'm not.
I'm gonna hero point that one.
Cool. Alrighty, so Edric, on Lothar. That includes the bird, by the way, and one for Rex as well.
Do I roll one for Rex?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, can.
Alright, so cool. So let me see. All right, so Acheron succeeds, everybody else fails. So everybody is frightened 2, except for Acheron, who is frightened 1.
Oh no!
And you're also. Is this setting on everybody or just one person?
It's just one as of right now.
Cool. Great. You're also confused for 1 round. So.
Oh no!
And then we all roll initiative.
Should be an interesting first round.
Where's my initiative button?
If you go to the
There
tab,
we go. I got it. Oh, that was supposed to be not blind.
that's fine. It'll show up in the tracker.
And I'll mark this on. Okay, so Acheron, you act first.
Where I don't see the code.
You should see like a spiky thing.
Oh.
You might not have.
I see it. I see. Yeah, I see that.
Creature is the haunt again.
I will cast Electric Arc on it.
Okay. So you can put that in chat. I will have it roll a reflex saving throw. So it fails, so it takes full damage.
7.
Okay.
And then last action, I will guidance Edric.
Cool.
Is there? Sorry, there's a guidance macro, isn't there?
There is. I don't know where it is right now, but it exists.
Okay, I tried clicking it on him, but I don't get anything.
And I mean a bunch of the macros right now. So Lothar, you use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips against random targets. So in your particular case, you have your bow out, right?
Correct.
All right. So Kobold Spectres is 1, Miklik 2, Acheron 3, Edric 4. So first one, Acheron. Second one, Edric. Third one, Edric. Go ahead and make your 3 attack rolls.
So does that trigger opportunity?
No, you can't use a reaction.
but you
while
can't
you're
use your
confused.
reaction because you're confused.
Okay, so I guess I do strike, and then map 5, map 10.
Correct.
Good.
Oh, yep, that hits.
All right. You hit Acheron.
Uh,
9 damage.
No, that was a.
That was
Sorry.
a-
that was my second strike. Sorry.
okay, so you miss Edric
And
the first time. I assume with Frightened 2 and map 10, you will not hit Edric, but yes, you will in
Minus
fact
2.
roll a -2 to hit. Great. Alright, 4 points of damage to that. And then you are no longer confused, and your Frightened goes down to 1. Cool. So that brings us to the Kobold Specters, who at this point their spirits merge together into a single like vortex of spiritual energy.
It's
and
Voltron.
It is going to it's going to swoop together towards Miklik, and Miklik, you need to make a will save.
No good.
Okay,
What
Great.
do I roll point now one?
sure. That's a good idea. All right, gets you from critical failure to a failure, so you're only going to take 8 points of mental damage.
And you can attempt a DC 11 flag check to recover from your confusion.
Correct. All right, you are no longer confused. And it is your turn.
I want to yell something like, Grak was my friend. Don't hit me.
Okay. Roll a diplomacy check.
I should have been blind, but
Oof.
want me to reroll?
No, that's fine. Doesn't seem to be effective.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my normal pick, and then I'm gonna swing with my max action.
Okay. Yeah. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah. I won't slide for now.
Sure.
Okay, let's see if I can figure out what's going on here. Oh. There we go. Not pause anymore. 5, 10, 15. So just where the spiky thing, there's some sort of like thing here for pristine.
Yeah,
spike.
there's a vortex of kobold ghosts.
Okay, 20. Well, I can't get to the vortex of cobalt ghosts yet. So 25.
I believe it's an extra 5 to move through me.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
30.
Allies are difficult terrain.
Okay. So that gets me, I can move 30, so I can stop here. And then let me see. Gets to be in range to do a goading feint? Because it's like a feint, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm the last one acting for the round. No, I'm not. Edric is. I'm going to hold my actions in case the thing like lunges towards me so that I can strike it.
Okay, so you're going to use 2 actions to hold an attack if it comes within range.
Yes.
Okay. Edric.
Confused.
Yep. Okay. And you have a Morningstar. So
Yes.
Miklik 1, Jerv 2, Acheron 3.
You got guidance too.
So Acheron, and then Jerv, and then Miklik.
Okay, on first attack. Most likely a
11.
miss.
Miss. Miss. And miss. Alright, cool. So that brings you confusion off. I don't know why you were only frightened 1. You should have been frightened 2, but oh well.
I had-
Acheron.
Double frightened one for some reason.
Interesting. Acheron, what are you doing?
I would like to cast a spell.
Sure.
Summon plant or fungus, and I was looking at this, And I think I can summon a yellow musk thrall. It is a -1 creature.
Let me see.
That's a nightmare for DM.
I know. I was like,
Summoning random creature, changing form.
it's the only thing I can really do that I can summon as a -1 creature right now.
Yeah, seems to work. So you have a yellow musk thrall. Where are you summoning it?
Right behind it, in
Okay.
this spot right here.
Sure. There
And
it is.
I don't know. I don't think I control them. I think I just summon it.
No, you do. When you summon it, it gets 2 actions, and
Okay, I
then
know
on
this-
your turn, when you sustain the spell, it gets 2 actions.
Okay, a yellow musk thrall is permanently slowed one, so it only has 1 action, I believe.
No, slowed doesn't affect summoned creatures because it affects the number of actions they get at the start of their turn, and they don't get a turn. So
Okay.
slowed is actually really good for summoned creatures.
Okay. So I don't. Does it attack this turn or next turn?
Yep, it can attack this turn.
Yeah, I will have it attack.
Okay. I believe that this thing cannot be flanked, so just 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just roll those publicly for you. Boy, that's so much text. Thanks. First one's gonna miss. Second one, miss.
Okay. It has an
That's
aura.
3 actions.
Yes. When it ends its movement next to a creature or ends its turn, the creature must succeed a DC 14 reflex save or be grabbed by the tendrils.
Okay. Let me see if that can affect this. This is incorporeal, so I think it cannot be grabbed.
Oh, great. Okay.
Lothar.
Can't be grabbed, eh? Mm,
I believe that is an effective incorporeal. Let me doubly check.
I believe it. Hey, at least this thing's immune to mental.
they probably can't bleed either. By that logic.
If it hits, it does a pollen touch, where it has to make a save, or else it'll be like fascinated. Must spend each of its actions to move closer to the yellow musk creep. Blah blah blah. Blah. Yeah. I was trying to use it so it would grab it, and then we could pull back, not be hit by it, but.
Yes, it has immunity to things that require a physical body.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Yep.
And I will move far back. Let's go to here. And then I'm going to what's it called? Hunter's Shot. Shoot it twice.
Hunted shot. Yep.
Okay. So first one is strike, critical miss, of course. And then because I flurry, it's -3.
Yeah.
Hey, hit him. Oh, max damage.
Yep. So because you did max damage, you did 1 damage.
Yeah.
Dude, this place is deadly.
Cool. So your frightened goes off. Oops, I accidentally removed you from combat. Great. So you're not frightened anymore. The Kobold Spectres, Miklik, make a will save. for me. Okay, so just regular damage. Just going to be 13 points of mental damage, knocking you unconscious.
Oh no.
Okay, so your initiative moves before the Spectres, and Jerv, you're up.
seeing Miklik having fallen, I'm gonna scream something like, "Run, you fools!" And then I will like step through him and then attack this stupid thing.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if I fixed my macro. I don't think I did. But here we go. We can do this. I'll just do it here, but it should be the +1/1. Strike 7.
Misses.
Okay. And then I will do it again.
Mhm.
Still screaming that they need to run out. It should be +1, but I haven't fixed my macro yet. I'll fix it next turn.
Misses.
Okay. And that's it.
Edric.
I'm gonna step 1, and I'm gonna try to disable the aunt by praying to my god.
Sure, go for it.
Public or blind?
Go ahead and roll this public. $21. 21 is the DC. So you step forward, you make a prayer to abjure the dead. The kobold spirits lash back and swarm around, flying down towards you, and your holy symbol emits a pulse of light that sends the kobold spirits scattering into the beyond. The haunt is disabled. Woo. However, Miklik's still dying.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you have one action left.
Is disable. Okay. I'm going. No, give me a sec. I have to check up.
I can get him next turn. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's dying 1, so there's no realistic chance of him dying with Acheron next in initiative order. So
Yeah, and then I don't.
And-
Yeah, I don't really have any action, even with one that I could do anything.
Yeah, so Acheron has stabilized at the very least, so
Yep.
you can stabilize him.
Stabilize, and then can I just medicine?
Do you have battle medicine, or are you spending
I
10
do.
minutes?
I was gonna spend 10 minutes because why not?
Sure. Okay, you guys can go into exploration mode.
Alright.
Everybody pick an exploration activity. Okay, so Acheron, go first. All right, big 3 on the treat wounds. That's not just good; it's good enough. Cool. Next up, Jerv.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned that these things might reappear because I have no idea how this like weird magic works. So I will keep a defensive stance with my rapier drawn.
Cool. Edric.
It's like magic.
Tech magic. Let's see.
My creature goes away.
Yeah.
Just making. It only lasts a minute.
Yeah, so you're definitely getting like scattered magic coming from the debris, but it's hard to place precisely. It'll take some specific searching to get more information. Lothar?
I'll convey the information that the magic seems to be coming from the pile.
That would make sense. I guess. As I treat wounds on Miklik still, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, this is all happening
Yeah, I
simultaneously.
forgot about that, yeah.
Lothar, what are you doing?
I'm going to look at the point of origin of that vortex, see if there's anything.
Sure. Roll a perception check, please. Yeah, you're not. You can tell there's something here you haven't quite found. And that brings us to the end of the 10 minutes.
Look around the room. We still need to heal Miklik. He's still pretty banged up.
Yes, please.
I don't have anything, sorry.
What about that wand?
It's already expanded.
Okay. I have a heal spell.
I would suggest you use it.
Yeah, okay, I'll use the second level, or 2 action heal on him.
Okay.
Give me
Go ahead and roll it.
tickles.
So it's 1d8 plus 8.
I give him a pep talk. I say, Miklik, you're gonna be all right.
I'm okay. Just a flesh wound.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Much better now.
And now I'm
Yeah, see?
out of spells.
Pep talk work.
Level 1.
Level 1. I probably shouldn't have done this
One
on
fight,
plan,
rest for the day.
Okay. What else you got?
but-
You spend another 10 minutes, or are you doing something
We
else?
should spend some more time. So I can refocus and we can search the room more.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, everybody, and pick another exploration activity. Okay, starting up with Lothar.
I'm still searching one spot.
Go for it. Yeah, okay, so searching around, you determine that there are a number of kobold skeletons within this debris. And they do have some stuff on them, but you'll need to dig them out. You think probably with a couple of people working at it, in about half an hour, you could dig them out. And probably Edric would be willing or would be able to inform you that doing so would likely prevent the ghosts from recurring.
I kind of speak up. I say I think that would be the right thing to do.
Miklik likes
Yes.
digging.
Let's put the creature to rest.
Yes.
Talk me into it.
All right, Acheron, you can refocus. Miklik, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start
Searching.
digging.
Okay, cool. So, sure, the rest of you can start digging this time. First 10 minutes passes. Acheron, you refocused. Everybody else, if you're digging, you can just set an exploration activity to search. Anybody else who's not digging can let me know what they're doing.
I'm just guarding the door to the south.
Sure. Acheron?
Yeah, I'll help him start digging.
Cool. So another half hour passes. Those of you who are no longer rested will need to spend your next 10 minutes resting. But you do manage to dig out the stuff that is in the pile. So in addition to acquiring the bones of the kobolds, you acquire a couple of other things. There is a box of small mechanical bits. There's a wolf's fang, and there is a vial with the word "yum" written on the side of it.
I hand Miklik the yum vial.
Yeah, Miklik will take it.
As well as some miscellaneous items that are worth money, which I have converted to money. Well, things that are difficult to sell, I will generally speaking make you sell, but there is stuff that's worth, it's just like money. You can just have that. Small odds and ends worth cash.
Okay.
Is anybody else good at identifying crafting stuff, or just me?
Not me.
Not me.
I'm good at occultism and nature.
Yeah, so I'll grab all the crafting stuff, which I think it's all of them.
Okay. So yeah, since some of you are currently in after rest mode, you can pick rest as your exploration activity. While you are resting, the other people can decide what they are doing.
Well, if everybody's resting, I'll be resting too.
Okay.
Rest.
Anybody not resting? Cool. Then I will just put rest on all of you after 10 minutes, and you can continue to explore. Having dug out all of the bones and found their bits and bobs.
Alright, where to next?
We can look to the room to the south.
Yeah.
Yes, go south.
You open it? I open it?
I'll open it. I'll open the door.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, so... Go ahead.
I'll go ahead, explain the room. I'll talk after.
Yeah, so there is a collapsed wooden staircase in the northeastern corner of this room that kind of winds up towards a hole in the roof that's kind of clumped over with moss. The wall on the west has almost completely collapsed, and you can see out into the fen itself. And in the middle of the room, there is a dead frog, which is the size of a horse, with chunks of the back of the body missing.
I'll
That's-
relay the information and I'll move forward with my
Be
shield
careful.
raised.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you have your exploration activity set.
Yeah, let's be more careful this time.
Miklik will go towards the frog and start cutting pieces to put in his snack box.
Okay, so the frog's here.
Yeah, I would like to study the frog.
Okay, so as you move forward towards the frog,
Of course.
I didn't get in the room again.
Acheron and Miklik, you can make perception checks. Okay, so Miklik, up or down?
Up.
Okay, cool.
Always up.
So, just gonna put everybody into combat because as you approach their frog, the maggots that are buried underneath are not happy with that, and they are going to make a attempt to defend themselves. Make like you avoid managing to get ambush striked due to being on your guard. And so, switching to combat music, and then we'll roll initiative.
So we can fight the frog corpse.
The maggots underneath the frog corpse.
Yes.
Yeah, so Miklik has spotted this one, and Acheron has spotted this one.
It's my frog now.
All right, Acheron, you are the first to move. What do you do?
I will try to calm the one in front of Miklik.
Okay, go ahead and make your choice of a nature or diplomacy check.
I will nature. Blind?
Yes. Okay, so it moves defensively towards the frog, but it is not currently in the process of trying to bite you.
Okay. And then I will Was that one action?
Yep.
I will take another action to step back and let everyone know that they might not be hostile. Wait!
Ooh. Edric.
I'm gonna raise shield.
Mhm.
Because you said it might not be hostile, I will move here. I'm gonna move here for now.
Okay. Alright, so Giant Maggot here is going to move to here and hold an action. Giant Maggot here is going to move forward defensively and hold an action. Giant Maggot here is going to hold an action. Miklik.
Take out my 2 weapons. And then scream at the maggot, "Go away! This is my frog!"
Okay. Yeah, make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Actually, do you have a feat that allows you to intimidate creatures that don't speak your language?
Nope.
Then doesn't matter.
Alrighty.
Okay. Another giant maggot moving forward to defend their thing. Sure.
Sure. Okay, let me move in, get a better look.
Can-
10 feet.
I don't know if this is possible. Can I use a reaction to just to tell everyone to like step back, like let them have their kill?
Yep.
Okay. I
And
think
the-
I think if we don't aggressive towards them, I think we'll be fine. Just back away.
And then I will just follow his advice and head back into the corner and cower in the corner in my turn.
Cool. Lothar.
I am going to stay hidden.
Stay hidden. You're not
Uh,
hidden.
I'm staying, avoiding notice.
Okay. I mean, all that would have done was let you roll stealth for your initiative, but
Oh, okay, I see.
you also didn't roll initiative, so.
Okay. I will. I'll just step back to Edric then
Okay.
with Rex.
Acheron.
I will slowly walk this way and
Okay.
just keep on saying like, we don't mean you harm. We're leaving you alone.
Edric.
I'm gonna just stay there for now. I'm gonna delay. Well, I'm gonna delay my turn or whatever.
Sure. Miklik.
I ask Acheron, I say, "Tell them Miklik really like frogs. I just want a small piece."
I'll tell them that if you step back, maybe we could trade with them, but you have to give them space first.
Okay.
Okay. Jerv.
I'm just gonna, since nobody's fled the room, I'm gonna move 10 up here, see what's going on. 15. I'm gonna. Who do I see? Is Nobu back in the room? Did I just miss him?
He's dead.
Lothar. Nobu's dead.
Nobu's dead. I see the icon. The little.
Yeah,
point
mine's still
is
Grok.
going out.
We'll change it later.
Okay, but is
He's in the room with us. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay in the doorway then and not flee away, and then I will use my second and third action to just hold an attack if these things turn aggressive on us.
Okay. Lothar.
Yeah, I'm going to do nothing. Skip my turn.
Cool. Acheron.
Yeah, just continue to like back step away over here.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Edric.
I'm gonna just pop down here and just gonna have to start going south to see up to here.
Okay. Miklik.
So what's in the corner over there? Is that just like steps?
Yeah, these are the stairs that kind of wind up to a hole in the roof, where it's kind of rotted in and collapsed.
Okay. I guess I will just wait.
Okay. Jerv.
Okay, I'm going to. Let me see. I'm gonna step through Miklik. That's what 10.
Mhm.
Let me select my character. Here we go. 10. Okay, now I see everyone's over by this little river here. I'm gonna 15, 20, 25, 30, and just keep an eye on these little worm monsters and
Sure,
hold my action in case we get attacked.
Okay. Yeah. At this point, you start to hear a buzzing, and the giant flies begin to emerge.
Oh no!
Kind of moving forward. This one's going to dart over to the wall over here. This one's going to climb onto the edge of the wall here, kind of standing over the maggots and buzzing irritatedly at Acheron.
I will delay my turn.
Okay, Edric.
I'll come back since I saw, so I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm gonna put guidance on Acheron.
Mhm.
And that's
Mick.
So I see the flies coming up, and I scream at Acheron. What do I do now?
Just slowly step back. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't like flies.
They're very good people.
I stepped back once.
Okay. Jerv, my boy.
Sure. Let's. I'm gonna step out away from the flies here. So 10, 15. Kind of like. Well, I don't really see them anymore, but I'll stay here and just. Once again, I'll hold my action in case we get attacked. Action.
Lothar.
I'm going to step, and then I'm going to go to Jerv.
Okay.
Yep. And then since I'll just say like we mean you no harm. We're walking away. And
Okay,
then
go ahead and make a nature or diplomacy check.
alrighty. +1. Not equals 1 plus 1.
Hmm. Do you have a hero point?
I do. I would definitely hero point.
All right.
Reroll that.
Okay. Yeah, they continue to buzz loudly, but that is all they are doing for now. We'll jump ahead to Miklik for the moment, since that seems to be the only open question left in the sea.
Sure, I'll go rejoin the group.
All right. Cool. So as long as you're not moving back into that room for the moment, we will drop out of combat.
Whew. I look at the party like that could have gone so much worse.
Maybe we should have just, killed them.
I don't know. Maybe the
Maybe.
best. I think the best action there was to just step away.
what.
They seemed very territorial.
Yeah, but there's a room that we might have to look. But At least now we know they're there.
Yeah.
They
We
seem-
have the action of surprise next time if we need to.
What if they
Maybe
have
we can like
shinies?
bomb them. Yeah, maybe they have shinies. What about that giant frog? Maybe they were guarding something.
Well, at least we knew they were there. Before that, we just about got ambushed by them. So. Works.
So now we like drag them out and kill them?
No, but we could bait them maybe. Or we could continue on and come back later.
So Lotar's range arc, and
I
it's either we clear this or we just don't come back to this room.
Go get the blue folks to ride them out.
Yeah, the blue folks and the maggots seem to get along.
We can ask
Yeah,
them.
Maybe we could feed the maggots.
that might work. Although they seem like they were pretty full.
Feed them frogs.
They had a big frog there.
I don't know. Maybe they like other meat.
I don't know.
Are
Do
we
we have
still
any kind
dragging
of?
We still dragging
Item.
that body around?
Sure.
What? I'm just saying.
Does anyone have any kind of like flammable liquid?
I don't know.
I'm
We
not.
could maybe set
may-
the frog on fire.
Maybe in the potion we found.
I'm not allowed to carry oil anymore.
Maybe we can go buy. We could buy some oil and then use it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have
Is this
oil.
the druidly line of thinking? The how can we kill these natural creatures?
I just
that
tried to
are-
get them to go away.
We set them on fire.
That's
Hey,
why
I'm
we set the
putting-
frog on fire.
I'm returning the frog to the land.
The ash.
I would have eaten that frog, so I mean, you get the same result.
Yeah.
So what do? We want to try to clean the room, or we want to avoid it and say, okay, let's head towards the stairs?
Yeah, we can just.
I think we should have a plan if we're gonna go fight them.
Yeah,
Something that
yeah.
gives us an advantage.
We don't need to fight them.
Yeah.
What I
We've
see-
already gotten banged up by one fight.
Yeah. So what we know for a fact is some of the guys that we'll have to look for went under the house where we have our little friends. So I say we can leave the body on the boat and maybe have a quick look.
But there's a
good
door
with that.
there that's not open.
I know.
We can't.
There's
we can't
also-
leave a door not open.
There's also the door with the blood thing that we have to open, and we have 3 keys. We could maybe go try to open that door up top.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I like that.
So if we hug the wall, trying to disturb the worm.
And slowly hug the
Right now,
walls.
they have burrowed their way back into the filth. So
I'm like,
We're-
shit, they're sleeping.
Don't mind us. We're just walking through.
Just walk in here.
Oh, we're not going to the door to the east?
Oh, I think they're gonna protect that because the body's like here.
Maybe you can
Yeah.
sneak. Maybe I can sneak by.
That door was most likely the one we saw from the other room. Like, we can open that door from the other room, most likely.
What about that door in the southwest?
Well, that's the door we were talking, it's still the door left.
Maybe I can sneak by.
Yeah, go, Jerv.
I hear one vote of confidence.
birthday. Go, Jerv.
What
Go,
have you to
Jerv.
lose?
If you think you can do it,
Do it.
I'm pretty good at sneaking.
You can do
we
it.
just got them to go back away. So
Okay,
Uh,
well I'll run out if they get kicked off. Just don't fight them.
They'll never expect that you would come right
Come back.
back.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna be so easy to
Oh.
get away from next time.
Only a fool would come back immediately.
Yeah.
They'll never expect it.
That's a good point.
Hey, send your pet maybe.
What? You want Rex to go and tap on the door with a rat-tat-tat?
I mean, he can fly above and do it.
Maybe we should just go climb the wall from the outside.
Yeah,
there's
we
that.
never explored the south part.
Maybe
Yeah.
we trade Rex against the frog.
What's the wall look like on the outside here?
It's pretty heavily damaged. You can tell that there's still some roof on that building to the or like on that room. But there's definitely some gaps in the roof up near the top.
I don't think you can cross that corner without the check.
Maybe I can. Maybe I'll climb. I wonder. Can we
Yeah.
climb the wall?
This part of the wall definitely still has brickwork and handholds, so unlike trying to climb the lighthouse itself, it's much more feasible. Yeah.
Okay, I climb up and try to peek through the parts of the roof. Maybe that we can see in.
I'm good with. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have climbing tools?
I
No.
have my hands.
That's a no.
It just means the DC is higher, but you can make
Yep.
a climbing or an athletics.
I have a rope. That's all.
That'll
No
help
climbing
once
tools.
you're up, but
Yep. I'll try it anyway. So I stand back from the wall. I do a little bit of stretching. I crack my little goblin knuckles.
Wait, I have an idea. Hand me the rope. I take the rope and I use Tanglefoot to shoot the rope up.
Interesting.
So
interesting.
a vine covered in sticky sap appears from thin air, flicking from your hand and lashing itself to the target. I would just target the roof and like stick the rope kind of with it, if that's possible. You could say
Okay.
no. I don't.
Make a spell attack.
All right.
$17. So the rope adheres to a section of the wall higher up.
I don't know if it'll be stable, but it's something.
I'm light.
Let me pull on it.
Oh, that's a good call too.
McClay's gonna pull
Give
on
it a-
it about with like
Give it a tug, Miklik.
a 12 strength.
Yeah, make an athletics check. Okay. Now make a reflex saving throw. Cool. You yank on the rope, and the section of the wall that it was attached to comes off with the rope, just and
Whoa.
falls down towards you, and you manage to dodge out of the way as the rock smashes into the muck beside you.
Hey, I gave you some more handhelds now, Jerv.
That was fun.
Oh.
Do it again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give Acheron a little bit of a glance, and I'll be like, "All right." I'm
I
gonna
just
climb
shrug.
this.
Yeah, I just
What?
shrug.
I'll just climb this. So I spool the rope back up, throw it in my pack, and then I go to climb the wall.
Cool. Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay.
All right. So that is good enough to climb the wall. However, I am going to disclaim some decision making here. So I am going to give you a 50% chance that the wall can easily hold your weight. So I'm going to publicly roll a D100. And if the roll is 50% or lower, then you can climb the wall successfully. Otherwise, the wall is going to give way after you are up a little bit. At which point I will roll to see whether it collapses in or out.
So 50 below 50 is bad, or above 50 is.
Yeah, here's what I'm going to say. 1 to 50, the wall holds. 51 to 75, the wall collapses outward, and 75 plus, the wall collapses inward.
That's good. Exciting.
Oh no.
Hey, it's inward though. That's good. That's fine.
That's not good. No, he's gonna land on the fucking frog.
No,
Oh, maybe you
what?
crush it. Maybe you
There's a
crush it with the
door.
wall.
Yeah.
Your screen.
So you're halfway up, and then the wall collapses inward. So you're going to take 5 points of falling damage, and then you're going to roll initiative, along with the giant flies whose room that you are in.
Do they get hit by the falling debris?
They, you know what? I'll give them a reflex save for it. Sure.
Okay, so initiative.
Yeah, you should be in combat. I think one of them critically fails. Wow.
Yes.
So, and then the other one succeeds. So one of them will take 5 points of damage from falling debris.
Well, so much for being.
And sorry, for some reason you're not marked as being in combat. I don't know.
Oh.
Put you in combat. All right, you rolled a 22. I'll put you at initiative 22. Flies. And I'll put everybody else in initiative after one turn. So we'll start. Yeah, you managed to out initiative the flies. So you land on the ground. These two flies, one of them getting hit by rocks, the other one starting to buzz angrily, both turn and immediately start looking in your direction. You are prone. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm using action to get up. How much of the wall is left? Like how high?
Yeah, the wall goes up about. I said you fell 10 feet, so the wall goes up 10 feet still.
Okay. I am gonna scream flies, and then I'm gonna try and climb back out of the tower.
Sure. Go ahead and make an athletics check. Hey, critical success. You managed to move plus 20 feet of your land speed. So yeah, you can get up and over and out in that time. However, the flies inside are still buzzing angrily.
They mad.
Cool. So the flies themselves are going to fly up to the top of the wall, and let's see. Yeah, one of them is going to fly off in a different direction, and the other one is going to continue to buzz angrily and make just kind of a loud noise, its wings beating together. It appears to be notifying some other creatures. To determine if this is going to turn into a combat worth rolling everybody in or not, I assume that you're going to want to try and calm this down, Acheron.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I'm
Alright,
not sure
you can go
exactly
ahead.
how, but I will. I
If
will
you're going to
yell
try and
out.
do that, I'll give you one attempt. Otherwise, it's going to be a fight.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
It's all an accident, misunderstanding. We didn't mean to hurt you. We're sorry.
The flies do not seem placated. We are
Oh,
going
no.
to go into initiative. So let me just mark everybody else is in combat, and we can start to do things.
I think we're in a better spot though. Separate the flies from the maggots.
Acheron,
That's
you have initiative. What do you do?
Do I see them? Do I see the fly?
So one of the flies flew off. The other one is kind of on this part of wall up here. So it's about 15 feet up on top of this wall.
Yeah, I will. Noticing that it's probably too late, I will just electric arc it.
Okay.
Is the other one close enough?
The other one you can't see right now.
Okay.
Flew off.
So I'll just electric arc this one.
Sure. Right, reflex save. Succeed, so half damage. So 2 points damage.
And then
Hey.
I will guidance Jerv. Oh no, he's
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're muted, Jerky boy. Still can't hear.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, you.
You can hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I see a fly up on the wall. Is it out of reach of like weapons range?
It's 15 feet up.
Okay, it's 15 feet up. Alright, so I'm going to step to the corner here as my first action. Then I will hold my remaining 2 actions to attack it when it comes into range.
Okay. The other giant fly is going to move, and then first giant fly is going to, it's going to fly down into range. So Jerb, you can begin attack at it now.
Yeah.
Make sure you add a +1 to the first
you.
one.
Yeah, for my rapier?
No.
Yeah.
I guidance you.
Oh, you guidance me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, target. Attack. Oh, what the hell? Why is that not an attack roll? That just brings up my rapier. I messed up my macro. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Why am I not finding this?
Can you not just click on the weapon?
Yeah, I was in the wrong spot. I found it. I was like in my inventory as opposed to my actions.
Oh.
I got this. Oh, that's not a blind roll. That's a public roll +1.
Okay, that hits.
Yay. And then damage.
8 points of damage. Nice.
Take that.
All right, and then it is going to
Fly.
make 2 mandible strikes at you. First one's going to hit, and it's going to deal you 6 points of piercing, and I need you to make a
Ow.
fortitude saving throw.
Yep.
I'm gonna have mad yets in you.
Maybe not.
Cool. That one doesn't hit. That one you succeed saving throw, and then the second attack hits or misses. So that is it for that fly. Lothar.
Okay, this is the only fly I can see. It's near death. Okay, I'll still do the repertoire. I'll send Rex down. Jerv. Oh, sorry. And then he'll support. And then Lothar will Hunter's Mark it, and then he will attack it twice.
Okay. So it is going to avoid the SWAT on the first attack. So you can roll the attack. It's going to get a +2 to its armor class.
Okay.
That is going to hit even with the +2.
Okay.
All right, 5. That is enough. You shoot it out of the air.
Nice.
Good job, Rex. Now my turn.
Cool. Miklik.
No. There's no more flies.
None that you can see.
Yes, you can hear them.
I'm gonna try to slam into the wall to make the rest fall off.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Okay. You can roll damage. Alright, so you managed to knock down a section of a wall, and that is going to roll the danger pool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. There's a loud crash. Unlikely to have gone unnoticed. You still have 2 actions left.
Shit. Get your new characters ready, guys.
Just ready an action to attack anything in range.
Cool. Great. So,
I got the big
Edric.
lizard coming.
Edric or Ardra?
Edric.
Yes. I'm gonna raise shield,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna move away from the water because what's the water? And that's gonna be my turn.
Great. Okay. So. It's going to be a giant fly is going to mantle the wall over here. It's going to climb down and it's going to make an attack roll targeting Lothar. And it's going to miss. Acheron.
I would like to delay my turn.
Cool, Jerv.
Yeah, okay, I see there's a fly coming down at Lothar. There's a wall, it seems all crumbly. Let me see. Well, 10.
Yeah, let me go into the walls and fuck around with this wall that is now effectively kaput.
15, 20, 25. So 10, 15, 25, 30. And this fly's still at a range, right? He's up kind of in the crumbled wall? Or is he in...
No, it came down far enough to attack, so you can
Oh, right.
get it.
So I'm going to swing at it.
Hell yeah.
That's a good.
All right.
That's a good roll.
Yeah.
That's I roll on the crit table, right? With the crit damage.
Nope. I don't do those.
Okay, damage.
Great. And okay, so you need to make sure for the rapier that you hit the crit damage thing because it has deadly, so it's a little bit more complicated.
Oh, okay. So I do roll the crit button.
You
Boom.
click the crit damage, it doesn't roll on the crit table.
Got you.
Okay, 24. You one shot.
Wow.
I make like swishing noises with my mouth as I slice it up.
You
Sure.
swish kebab it.
You
Oh,
gain
that's-
panache.
Yay!
Cool. So this giant fly is going to fly over here, and it is going to attempt to attack Edric. First one is going to miss. Second one, miss. Great. Great. So now's when things get interesting. What is your movement? Cool. So you hear a splash, and then
No, no.
the rippling of water, and then
What is that?
this
No.
thing's gonna come over and.
This.
Okay, great. So, Acheron, Miklik, and Lothar, I would like all of you to make a reflex saving throw. Okay, so Lothar fails, the rest of you succeed. It's going to be 7 acid damage to Lothar and half to Acheron and Miklik. And Lothar, you are taking 1d6 persistent acid damage. As this winged lizard creature beats its wings flying towards you, it spews an orb of caustic mucus amongst all of you, which splatters, spraying burning liquid all over you. Lothar.
Okay. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark it. I'm gonna get Rex. To go on the other side of it. I can't see Rex, so I can't. Can you move him over? I can't. There we go. And then I will Hunter shot it.
Sure.
It's and map. Yes. Okay. And then with Rex doing the support benefits, so it's just bleeding. It doesn't do the damage until next turn. But he's also dazzled until the bleeding stops,
Okay.
which may or may not do anything. That's my turn.
Did you roll damage?
Thought I did.
Oh,
Yeah, 5.
You did. Okay. Cool. Okay. Great. So, Miklik.
We'll step over here.
Okay.
Am I still on land, or is that?
Yeah, but you are flat-footed because you can't, like, there's not enough to, you have to balance, basically.
Okay. And I can still attack from here?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna double slice. Try my new macro.
Okay, your
Oh,
double
sorry.
slice is going to provoke a reaction, so it is going to attempt to tail lash you. And it gets a +2 because you're flat-footed. Sorry, I shouldn't be targeting Edric, but it hits Miklik. So it is going to deal you 11 points of damage on the tail lash. What did I inflict? Oh, so that KOs you. Cool.
No, I did it twice.
So- oh, yeah, because it didn't do it the first time. How much were you at?
I think I was missing 3.
Okay. So you would have been at 19, so you go to 8. And you got a -2 to your attack because you were hit by the tail lash.
Okay. Is he flat-footed because Rex is on the other side?
I don't think Rex threatens.
Okay.
I'm not sure though.
I mean, it can do a melee attack.
Okay. Then sure. It's flanked.
It's okay, that -2 is gonna even out, so I'm not gonna have it.
Mhm.
Alright.
Oh no!
Alright. Edric.
I can't. Yeah, I might
Cool.
hero point the first one.
Does the hero point work for both?
No,
Double straight.
Yeah.
I'll redo the first attack.
Okay.
Oof.
Nope.
Alright.
Can I go before Edric?
Sure.
Yeah, I would like to move. And I have a question on this. I don't remember. Is it electric arc? Is it 30 feet within me or from the target to target?
Rules as written, it's from you.
Okay. So then I will hit both the fly and the whatever the hell that is.
Fly.
Why?
Succeeds. Fresnel Cash. And succeeds. So half damage to each. Okay.
And that'll
Alright.
be my turn.
Yeah, Edric.
I'm gonna cast magic weapon on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, do I just have to click the spell, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't allow me to do anything.
So you actually don't have a valid target because your Morning Star is magical, and magic weapon has to target a non-magical weapon.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna strike at the fly.
Okay, it's going to try and avoid the SWAT on the first one, so it is going to get a +2 to its armor class against the attack.
Nice.
Nice, nat 20. The minimum nat 20.
And I'm gonna strike again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll ratio.
Okay. Cool. So that brings us to giant maggots coming out. So
Oh, God.
I guess we did get to fight them all in the end.
This one's going to come here, and then it's going to come here. And then this one is going to come here and here. And then Jerv.
Okay, so there's this thing flailing around the water by Miklik. Then there's the maggots and the fly by Edric. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn back towards my Goblin King. 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna target this thing. Try to strike it.
Nope.
Okay, and then
Is that with your? Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind.
yeah, no, because now for my third action, I'm going to try and do the finisher thing.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, confident finisher. It's my incredibly graceful attack. So I just roll the attack again, though, basically, right? At map 5.
I don't know. What does that ability do? What do your things do?
Confident finisher lets me make it's a strike. Make a strike with a weapon that would apply your precise strike damage, and then if it fails, I deal half precise strike damage.
Okay.
So that it sounds like it's just a regular attack. It's a strike.
Mhm.
Okay, so since I attacked already, then I do it at map 5.
So that is a
Wow.
hit.
Yay! And then I would do my precise strike damage, which is my attack plus 2 dice 6 damage.
Yep, plus 2d6.
Yeah.
Well, so the plus 2 doesn't have it, so that's 3, and then you roll 2d6 on top of that.
Okay.
6.
Oops, I didn't mean to say that.
Jerv yells out 2d6.
And then the dice fall from the heavens.
Yeah. Alright, so 9 points of damage. Cool. Alright, great. That is Jerv. Now the giant fly is going to attempt to attack Edric.
He's got to roll bleeding.
The giant fly? Giant fly is.
Oh, sorry. Or giants. Okay.
Gonna mandible strike you, which is going to miss. It's going to map mandible strike you, which is gonna hit. You can go ahead and make a fort save and take 4 damage. Do that to the fly instead. The fly does not take damage. Okay, and then it is going to fly upwards and over. So it's going to go another. It's going to go over here, and it's going to go flag. 40 feet, so it'll go another 10 feet into the air. Next up, Fresnelkesh. So Fresnelkesh is dazzled and bleeding. So it's going to start by doing a Draconic Frenzy. And it is going to do Fang's tail against Miklik. Well, starting against Miklik. So I'll just roll my dazzled success.
Damn it.
Success.
Damn it.
Success. Okay, so I mean it's only DC 5, but Fangs gonna crit Miklik. Gonna deal 28 damage to Miklik. If you'd been a little bit lower, that would have insta-killed you, but instead it's just gonna drop you to dying 2. Go ahead and make a DC 5 flat check for me. All right, Miklik's in the water.
Oh, fuck.
Next, it is going to target Jerv on the next one of its fangs.
Oh
Crit
my
Jerv.
god.
We're fucked. There's
Or-
nowhere to go.
26 points of damage. Jerv, DC 5 flat check, please.
Yeah.
All right, Jerv is not in the water. And Tail Strike targeting Rex, map 10.
Oh.
Still hits. 15 points of damage to Rex.
Dead.
Rex is in the water. So that's 2 actions, and it's going to use the 3rd action to grab Miklik.
No!
Maggots. 30 feet of movement on the maggot. Maggot. And Lothar.
Okay. Injured.
If your plan is to fight your way out of this, I don't think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
There is the this is opened, kind of.
Yep. There's a hole in the wall.
I can't see through it though in that area.
Can you not? The walls have been updated. You might need to F5.
Oh.
Sometimes walls, when
Oops,
they're
I didn't mean
updated.
to. Yeah, fine. No, I still can't see through it.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to from where you are.
Okay.
Jerv is basically opposite the hole. The hole is right next to Jerv.
Okay.
If you were Jerv, you could see through.
Okay. Well, seeing this side of the hole, is there I'm gonna duck in there.
You're moving
Maybe-
Rex, so you can't move right now because he's unconscious and in the water.
There you go.
Sorry, it automatically selects. Okay, that was 10, 20, 30. I'm just gonna hide in here, I guess.
Okay.
And my turn.
Acheron.
Okay, so Miklik is being held by the dragon thing, yes?
Yep. He is in the mouth of the crate of the beast.
Would I be able to pull him out with Tanglefoot? Or, like, pull him away from the creature with Tanglefoot?
Let me look at the spell.
I can pop it there.
No, I would say what you could attempt to do is attempt to make it so that the creature would have to rip the Tanglefoot in order to continue to move Miklik. But Tanglefoot is not greater mage hand. So
Yeah, you're it's either that or I run up and heal Jerv. I feel like Viklik's dead if I don't do this, though. I don't know. Let me double check.
Go with your get.
Well, I will run to Jerv and attempt to battle medicine him.
all right. That is a success.
1d8.
2d8.
2d8.
2d8. Okay.
Nice. Jerv, you're up.
Yeah.
Battle medicine that's just one.
That is one action. Yep.
Still have one action. I believe I will just double checking one thing. Yep, I will just guidance Jerv.
Sounds good. Edric.
I'm gonna back up here, and I'm gonna stabilize Miklik,
Okay.
and that's the end
Miklik
of my
is
turn.
stable. The giant maggot is going to make its move to here. In that, oh, I had to move the thing, so that's all of its moves. All of its actions rather. They're so slow. This one is going to move to here, which will similarly take all of its actions. Giant fly. Giant fly is going to fly up and over the wall, and it is going to attempt to attack with its mandibles. But he misses. Miklik, you are stable. Jerv.
Jerv's jump up excitedly here. So I guess I'm prone, right? Because I was like down.
Mhm.
So I gotta get up. I gotta grab my sword, my rapier,
Mhm.
and
2 actions.
yep. And then let me see. I wonder if I can like. I really want this thing to like drop Miklik. I'm gonna try to like grapple it, screaming at it to let go of the little ugly goblin.
Okay, it's medium, so you can try and grapple it. You don't move on top of it.
No, it was an accident.
However, that is going to provoke a tail lash, so it's going to attempt a tail lash. So that's going to be
Hopefully, it doesn't just knock me unconscious. If it
Oh,
does, it'll
it
scream,
probably
run
will.
you.
Oh my god, it
Yay.
missed.
Oh, takes a lot for it to miss.
Yeah.
Only at a plus 14.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make an athletics check versus its fortitude DC.
You get a +1.
Okay. Yeah, athletics +1. So
No.
Do you have hero point?
I'm not seeing anything happen. I think the browser.
It was a 7.
I do have a hero point. I will use my hero point to save Miklik. Attempt to save him. So I'm going to reroll
Alright.
my athletics check. Was it a 1?
You start with a 3 and you hero pointed to a 2.
Oh, perfect. Hey, it was a heroic action regardless
Yeah.
of failing. Then I scream at
All
everyone
right.
to get the hell out of here.
So what is Fresnel Kesh going to do? It's got Miklik. But Miklik is very bony. Miklik is not a good meal. I feel like he can do better. You know? That's what it feels like to me. So, its Fang Strikes can only... So it's going to drop Miklik again into the water. And then it is going to target Jerv. It is going to make a Fangs... are we Draconic Frenzying? Yeah, I think we're Draconic Frenzying. So it's going to start with a Fang Strike.
I'm sorry, Jerv.
No, I take one for the team.
It has to roll dazzled.
Oh, right. I forgot to roll bleeding last. So it took 2 points of bleeding last turn. Let me see if it recovered from its bleed, because it didn't do that either. It did not. So dazzled. Okay, so it actually misses the first one on the dazzle.
Yes!
The second one, it
Finally.
doesn't. And the
Oh.
third one, it doesn't. So Fangs missed. Fangs map 1. Miss. Tail map 2.
Ouch.
Oh,
Hit.
Oh no.
10 points of damage to Jerv.
oh my god, you're still up.
Yeah, I'm not dead yet.
Oh my god.
That dazzle came in clutch.
Yeah.
One action left. Grab Miklik again. Could speed surge.
Well, how far down did Miklik sink into the water?
He's floating. Bodies float.
Yeah, this is true.
Near death. It has access to tail lash. I think the main thing is it just wants to avoid. Okay, it's gonna move. That's its last action. Maggot. Maggot. And that brings us to Lothar.
Oh, I guess I'll come back out. We're still fighting this. To go there, I will hunter shot. Dragon.
Miss.
That's 3. Miss.
Miss.
Perfect. And then I will. How did I roll it? I didn't roll very well.
Oh yeah, that's just bleed again.
I will shoot a
6 points
third
of bleed.
time.
Jesus.
That's where I make this all up. Critical miss, perfect.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. I messed up my thing. So what did I roll? Oh, I rolled a 4 anyways. Never mind. One hit.
Cool. Acheron.
Okay. If I move here, am I able to grab him? Or do I have to go out in the water? and
I'd
grab
say no. You can grab him there, but you need to drop prone to do it.
Okay, yeah, I will move and try to grab Miklik and pull him back
Okay, so
onto the shore.
You move, drop prone, and you can pull him onto the shore.
Okay.
Edric,
Is that all move?
that's 3 actions.
Okay.
Move, grab, pull.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast magic weapon on Lothar.
Okay.
There's something I need to click to give it to him.
No, I don't have the macro set up for it.
Okay,
you just have to
so-
do it.
Just drag the spell effect, and then in the spell effect details, you can choose which weapon is affected.
It doesn't allow me, it gives me permission.
Okay, I've dragged the spell effect out.
So that's 2. And I'm gonna raise shield, I guess.
Okay. Cool. So this maggot is going to target you, and it's going to try and eat you. So it is going to start with a mandibles. Miss. Mandibles. Miss. Mandibles. Miss. Great. Next up, this giant maggot. Same stuff. Mandibles. Miss. Mandibles. Miss. Mandibles. Miss.
Choo choo choo.
Giant fly coming in at Lothar.
Ding, 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 ding.
Mandibles. Miss. Mandibles. Miss. Make look stable. Jerv.
Yes. I, once again, will scream at everybody to get Miklik and get the hell out of here, and then I will, let me see, I'm going to attack the sea monster.
Okay. That's gonna get you tail lashed.
Yeah.
With a plus 14.
Rip.
Yeah.
Is he dazzle?
Yeah, I rolled for the dazzle.
Okay.
He's good.
Just leave me. That's a Jerv is like, get out of here, go! And then, of course, he's going to get knocked unconscious.
You take the swing, you lunge forward, and it kind of ducks back, and then as your weight is forward, the tail just comes up and hits you in the jaw. And you were wounded 1 already, right?
Yes.
That puts you to
Yeah.
wounded 3.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now it's Fresnel Cash's turn, and Fresnel Cash is going to, well, actually, first go ahead and roll that flat check for me.
Oh, me, right? The roll
Yeah.
DC 5?
Yep.
Or, yeah.
All right, you're still on the ledge. So Fresnel Cash is moving here. He's targeting Acheron.
I'm prone.
You're prone. Oh boy. Okay, so Draconic Frenzy. Starting with the fangs. Crits ya. Casual 26 damage. Then it is going to let's see. Yeah, it's gonna grab Acheron in its jaws and Jerv in its tail. Next up is maggots. They're kind of just gonna maggot around up here because they can't get any closer. Lothar.
I'll shoot it twice. If I do enough damage, can it stop like the different grabs?
No. You are gonna provoke a tail lash when you do that. So it's gonna
Oh,
try to hit you with its tail.
From that distance?
Yeah, it's range 10.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I gotta
It
roll his
didn't it
bleed
use
in
its
his-
tail? Oh no, it came back around. Never mind.
yeah.
3 points. And it recovers from the bleed. So no
And,
longer dazzled.
well,
Hits you with the tail lash. For 11 points of damage.
Oh.
And you get a -2 on your attacks.
on all attacks?
Well,
Okay.
on the attack that triggered the tail lash, so the first one. Sorry.
Okay.
Just the first one.
But you have an extra +1 because of the magic weapon.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay, so -1.
Oh, I don't know if it's because it gave you the buff, if it made a difference.
We'll see. Looks like it did not. So that was 19, which is miss. Oh, sorry, that Oh, that's circumstance penalty -1, so that's actually with the +1. So miss.
Then. Oh,
Don't forget,
You-
you have another D6 to add to that because magic weapon.
Yeah, so just roll crit
Alright.
twice.
ultra. Okay.
Actually, no, it's not because it's deadly. So roll crit and then a hit, basically.
Okay. Louise's. Okay, I'm gonna roll damage.
Alright.
So
Cool.
9. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that was 2 attacks. I guess fish for a crit. We need a miracle, so
Yeah.
it's -8.
Nope.
Yeah. And my turn.
Edric.
I'm gonna step. I'm gonna strike the creature.
Fucking kill it.
I'm gonna hero point.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay, that
god.
hits.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not gonna kill it, but it's close.
So there's some, yeah. I'll have to double check something with that.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna map the other one again.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's
Maggot. Coming in, targeting Edric.
Fucking maggots.
Mandibles. No, mandibles. No, other maggot. Mandibles. Yes. 3 points of damage on Edric. And it grabs you. And that was the first attack, so it's going to gnaw you. Go ahead and make a reflex saving throw. Okay. Another 4 points of slashing damage from getting gnawed on by the maggot. Giant fly trying to kill Lothar. Mandibles. No,
Oh.
mandibles. No, mandibles. No.
I'm invincible where I'm at. The fly can't hit me.
Click unconscious. Jerv dying. Go ahead and roll a dying check.
Okay, that's which one is that?
Just a d20.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
All right, dying 2.
Yay,
Acheron dying.
Alright.
Oh,
All right,
Success.
dying 2. Fresnel Cash. Ah,
no.
it's going to shove Jerv into the water. It's going to shove Acheron into the water. It's going to move into the water. And it is under the surface. Maggots.
Are we with it?
So it can't drag you. It doesn't have the ability necessary to move you while it has you grabbed. So it's shoving you into the water, and right now it's moved about 40 feet under the water with
Okay.
the plans of coming up and grabbing you next to it. Maggot's going to move here. This maggot's going to move here, and it's going to get one attack on Edric. Mandibles. No. Lothar.
I'm going to Hunter's Mark. This fly in front of me,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to try to kill it. That show a +1, but yeah.
Still wouldn't be a hit.
Then 3.
So it's going to avoid the spot on the second one. I forgot to do it on the first one. So that will actually make its AC high enough for it to avoid it, and it's going to use that to fly away and up. So yeah, it doesn't take damage there, but
Okay. And then
you still have one action.
yeah, I couldn't even see in here, so I don't even know if there's an exit in this area. I don't think I can do. All right. I'll shoot at this one adjacent to me
Okay,
if I
the
can.
maggot.
Yeah,
Cool. Yep, you can do that.
that's gonna be a regular map 10.
It's the one to the northwest of you. That one.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So that will hit a maggot. Which is. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
minus
sorry.
10.
But that doesn't have the +1 from with magic weapon that hits.
Okay, perfect. Damage.
Roll it again.
Yeah, just roll it again.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Okay. Great. So I would now like you and Edric to make some fortitude saving throws. Okay, so you both succeed. The maggot, as you shoot the arrow into it, vomits all over the both of you. But you manage to endure being sickened by it.
Yeah. Okay, my turn.
Edric.
I'm gonna raise shield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put my Morning Star away, and I'm gonna battle medicine myself. So I have to do a DC 5 because I'm grabbed.
Yep. That is the bear success. Yeah.
No, oh my god. Oh no.
And I
It is a
failed.
failure.
Well, that's it.
All right. Cool. Giant maggot to the north. This is the one that has you grabbed, so it's going to spend an action to grab, and then it's going to spend an action to gnaw you, so you can make a reflex save. Okay. 3 points of slashing damage from the gnawed on. And, I'm gonna do that once, so can't do anything else, which is interesting. Interesting limitation of the creature, but okay. Next maggot. You know what? This maggot is gonna move over here. And it's gonna grab Miklik. And Fly is injured enough that it's gonna fuck off. So Miklik, Jerv, go ahead and see if you continue to die or not.
You did.
Or fell asleep.
Huh? I'm not asleep.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you're dying one. Akron, same.
It's harder to pay attention when I'm floating upside down in the water.
Yeah, back. Acheron, dying 3.
Wait, didn't I succeed one time?
Yeah, you should be dying 2 now.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay. Sorry, dying 2. Cool.
All right, who's he going for? Who's he gonna drag down?
Yeah, I think it's injured enough that it can realistically get one of you, probably plus Rex. So, just to make this just to disclaim the decision making, I'm going to slash roll a D100, and 51 up is going to be Acheron, below 55 is going to be Jerv.
What about Rex?
All right, Rex. No, it's already grabbing Rex. It's
Okay.
grabbing. Okay, so I said 51 up was Acheron, right?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
Yeah, 50 below is me.
All right, so it grabs Jerv and Rex, and it drags them down into the briny depths. And they are dead.
And you're gone.
Jesus Christ.
Giant maggot.
You know what? I think we just need to fight boars in the jungle until they level
Yeah.
up.
Do you guys? So it's 11:40. Do you guys want to continue this, or do you want to have
know where
this
it's
be the
going.
start of our next session?
I don't mind continuing if people wants to continue.
I'm good either way.
I vote.
Alright, if
stop it,
anyone-
but
If anyone wants to stop, message me, and if anyone says yes, then we'll stop. Otherwise, we'll continue. Going once.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine.
cool. Yeah, so we will pick up here next session.
And I will
All right.
make a backup character.
Yeah,
I guess me
that's
too.
homework.
I told you guys to run.
I was trying to grab Miklik and run, but that did not work very well. I should have just battle medicined him.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if I could reach him in the water, so it's whatever.
I was floating.
Yeah,
right
probably
there.
would have had to fall prone. So, but so the only way that you were going to get Fresnel Kesh there was on 3 or more ones, and it was on D10s, and there were 5 of them. So to roll 3 ones on 5 D10s is
Yeah,
literally 1 in 1,000, right? Like,
Oh, man.
yeah.
1 or 2 more hits on him, and we could have won that. But
I missed
Yeah.
a double slice.
That was
Yeah.
memorable.
yeah, the worst part, the tail swipe is the worst, though.
Yep.
yeah, it's an interesting opportunity attack because it's anything you do that is an attack or causes a skill check. You can try and hit you
Yeah,
with
that's
its
nuts.
tail, but it can't get you on moving.
Is it the reaction? Or is there like an unlimited amount per round?
No, it's a reaction. You can do it once.
Alright.
All right. see you
Otherwise,
guys
trying
next-
to fight it
Yeah.
would be ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See y'all next week.
Alright.
Thank you.
Later.
Cheers.